Hello everybody, welcome back to Minecraft on the Block Adventures in Yogbox. So this is actually going to just be a short video. I have been doing a ton of work over the last day probably, and you can probably hear the kids in the background. If you can, I apologize, but they're all upstairs and the door's not closed, and I just wanted to throw a quick video together. So I have not actually been spending, I'm basically back where you probably last saw me, although I think I was out, maybe not, maybe you saw me at the Mayan village. I was out adventuring trying to find some squid ink, which I finally found, which I found right over there, finally, after traveling all over. So you can see I found a castle. I'm not sure what it is. It's obviously, I mean, it was like a big castle structure. It might just be another dungeon or another tower or something, but didn't do anything about that. But I found the kitsch or whatever, and I did a ton of work over there. I also have a horse. I finally found a unicorn, so I went ahead and got it, and I just did a little makeshift pen here for him, a little makeshift stable, and I also got some bread in case, because I actually was all scrambling to get bread because there was another little unicorn. I want to breed to a Pegasus pretty quick because, as you're about to see, we're going to need to be doing a lot of back and forth between here and there, and there's water between us, and it's kind of a pain with 13, who I named after Organization 13, which is one of the subscribers. This is going to be kind of the beginning of my royal subscriber zoo that we've been talking about. 13, he wanted a black horse, and I will rename a black horse, but I just wanted to throw out a token of my gratitude for everything. So I didn't need a black horse. What I needed was so I'll rename this one to something else once we get going. Assuming he doesn't like the unicorn. So let's go. So now that I have what I need to complete my original quest, which I don't even know that I don't even know if it's still active. The dude probably died of poison. It's been a long time since we got that quest. So those Mayans, man, they live in a rough neighborhood. They are constantly getting killed by... I'm trying to remember if you guys have seen, like I said, seen the Mayans. So let's see. Will he sit? So you right click on him with the whip. I think he'll stay there. That's my hope. Okay, so everybody here, like those guys over there have been resting for a while. I don't know if they need help clearing ground or something. Or what's going on, and I don't even remember who I'm supposed to be talking to. This person, maybe. No. So they need iron. I could sell them iron. We'll figure that out in just a minute. Who's the person I'm supposed to be coming back to? I don't even know how to deal with these quests. Do I? So they need mud brick, which I can help them with. That's good. So there'll be some more stuff. She was selling to me. I can't remember. You're not the person I need. I think it's this lady because I think it's the wife of the miner. Yeah, that was her, but I think it's too late. The quest must be over or something. That would really make me make me mad. Let's see, where are we at here? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I went to all of that trouble to get that, you would not believe. But it actually did, it led us in the right direction. Alright, good, that whip is working. That's going to be very, very handy because those horses just run off. So, well, let's do this then. Let's go get some mud brick. We'll bring some over and sell it, get some more started. Although I don't even think... Yeah, I've got none of what I need. Alright, you stay. So yeah, when you guys see the Mayan civilization, you're going to be shocked. It has grown immensely. I had spent a lot of time over there basically doing that, trying to help them grow. And it's worked. They're coming along. The problem is right now we're stuck on trying to get them to build gold ornaments. So if anybody has any idea what has to happen, I think I have a carver's house, but I haven't actually seen the carver. And the carver is supposed to be the person that makes gold ornaments. I can't seem to craft them. They aren't making any. I've sold them gold. I didn't sell them. Maybe I didn't sell them enough gold. I'm not sure. But yeah, see, I hate that. Let's see. Where's that thing right there? Yeah, so maybe I didn't sell them enough gold. I'm not sure. So I definitely need some help with that. If any of you guys are fluent with this whole millionaire thing, let me know how to get gold ornaments going, because a couple of things. One, I want gold ornaments. I want to bring a couple back and use them on our castle, because they look really cool, and I think they'll be awesome. We'll at least use them. What I might actually use them for is the stable, because I think that might be like the symbol of our like royal stable or royal zoo will be the gold ornaments. All right, so that should get us back on track. We're missing a couple there. All right, I think if you let the other ones dry out too long, maybe, I'm not sure, maybe that if you let once they turn into mud bricks, if they sit there long enough, they might go away or something. I don't know. All right, there seems to be a flurry of activity going on over here. Seriously. All right, let's let's try to sell, and then I'm going to go show you guys the Mayan village, and then that'll probably be all I do, because like I said, this is going to be a short video. But the other thing I need to do is, so this is something else, this praise slander thing, right? I've been praising over at the Mayan village, and I have excellent reputation between the two. So I'm just going to keep praising. These guys weren't happy. I want them all to basically just be happy with each other. So every day you can come and do that. You can praise or slander one of the other. And I want to find a Japanese culture. Are you serious? That's so rude. Okay. Got him without hitting anybody else. Okay, so I'm going to sell you guys some mud bricks. I've got a lot of money. I have probably a bunch of stacks of these over at the Mayan place, so we'll go look over there. Got my squid ink and ink sac. There's not a difference between ink sac and squid ink, is there? The other thing I wanted to see is, how do I tell if I have, like, I think there's a way to like tell what's going on. So we're gonna have to give them a lot of mud brick. That's good. They are building. We're gonna have to do, let's see. I'm just looking for something that would tell me about anything I've got going on here, like quests. I don't know how to know if I have an active quest or what. So I don't know. Yeah, we should go sleep, probably. I think my quest with that lady has run its course, because that was her. No, that's not her. That's her right there. And I can't do anything. She's not active. So I must have just taken too long. Get away from my horse. Oh, another thing. I'm going to do that here right now. Another thing that's important to do is put up torches all over the villages, and I do that a couple of reasons. One, just to keep monsters in general at bay, just like I would around my own place, because it's rough to have things spawning all over the place, but it's really rough to have ogres spawning all over the place, and that's why I actually do it around here. I was having so much trouble with ogres at the Mayan village that I just started putting everywhere they built. I would put extra torches out and just make sure that I kept everything very well lit, because if the ogres spawn in the village and you're trying to get work done, or you're there, it's a pain and they will destroy things. So that's what I've been doing, is just putting tons of torches around. So I'll come back and do that here as well. They don't seem to bother the villagers. The villagers will go take care of business. They'll go kill things and whatnot, but I just don't want to have to mess with it. So let's do this. Let's hop on 13. Help me think of another name for him, since we're obviously, well, I don't know if obviously is the right word. We're going to probably change his name, and I want to have a good name. Oh man, seriously. Alright. will you stay right there while I sleep, I wonder? And then we'll make a quick run over to the Mayan village, and then we'll call it a video. So yeah, like I said, this is not going to be a... I haven't done a lot as far as actual building and stuff is concerned. I love the whip. I thought the whip only worked on cats. That makes me extremely happy. Except for you do seem to be running around. Why are you running around? Stay there. And none of these bricks actually have any... do anything while I'm at the Mayan village because of the... I don't think there's the block loader mod or whatever it is that you use to load the chunk loader or whatever, the chunk loading blocks. I don't think they have those here. So that's unfortunate because this won't actually... Wow, he was a smart one. I like fighting from horseback. It's kind of fun. It would be fun if there was like battles between the villages. And maybe there are actually, because there are definitely not only warriors, but they have like an actual army, I think. Anyway, okay, let's go back over there. So it's this way. I found quite a few diamonds in a mine that I started there. It's the Keech Ravine. You can see the waypoint over there, or Keeche or whatever it is. That ravine, I went down to the bottom, or dug my way down to the bottom, because they needed a lot of cobblestone. A couple of the building projects were 1,000 plus cobblestone, so I had to get them a ton of cobblestone, which is where I made a lot of my money. And I'm a known, or like a frequent visitor or something is my current status over there. So I'm no longer just a regular old peon like I am here. Here I'm like not even known to them. I think I'm a stranger still over there, or maybe I'm known, because I think the next status beyond stranger is known. You're like known to the village. See, this is the only problem with riding horses. It can get a little difficult to maneuver. Get through here. There we go. So yeah, so you get known, and then so I'm working on, and I've gone through quite a few statuses. It's like known, and then frequent visitor, and something else, and I think I don't know, but I think I am a frequent visitor. So they're warming up to me, but I haven't actually become a friend of the village. A friend of the people, I think is what it is, or something like that. So horses, as far as I can tell, and this annoys me, when you get in the water with a horse, you basically have to wait till you hit the bottom, and then you can jump. So they basically just walk through water. There's no swimming at all. So you can't really ford the river. You've just got to... You have to find a really shallow crossing, and then you can kind of walk across, or if it's not quite that shallow, you can walk and jump on the bottom, as long as there's a way that horse can jump normally up, just like it wasn't even water, but you will drown if you... So at least that's as far as I can tell. So if anybody has any more information about that, let me know. So the ravine is right there. That's the entrance to the ravine, and you can kind of see, let's look, hopefully we won't fall off. Yeah, down there I have mine shafts running left and right off of that ravine, and I found a lot of lava. It's been it wasn't the best branch mining operation I've ever had. It is branch mining, by the way, but it is a pretty decent diamond find. And I've had a lot of cobblestone. Okay, so yeah, let's just kind of do a quick tour. They have built a ton of buildings. This isn't even inhabited yet, as far as I can tell. I think it says empty still. Yeah, currently empty. This one, there's a market. This is the upgrade to the axeman's house. This I thought was supposed to be... I don't know. The map is hard for me to read. I thought this was supposed to be the carver's house. Nobody is doing anything here. They built this, but it's just sitting empty. It could be that one of these is the carver's house. Like this might be the carver's house, because I think maybe that's material he uses. But I don't know, and I can't get him to... there's nobody there. And so like you said, you can see it says currently empty, so I don't know how to get an actual carver involved here. But let me show you. Yeah, so let's do this. Here, stay still. Let's go talk to the chief. Yeah, like I said, a lot of work. I'm really more needing help. So I'm a regular visitor at this time. Not available yet. all this stuff's not available. I don't have sufficient reputation for basically anything. You can see that their diplomatic relations are excellent. And I'll go show you the current state of building. So yeah, you can see that I just put torches everywhere, and it really helped. I mean, it's what I do on my Technipack videos. It's what I do everywhere. Basically, just dump torches all over the place, and it definitely helps. It's the way to go. So I have chests full of junk. You can see I've got a couple of stacks of dinar there. I've got stacks and stacks here. And what you need to do, so this is kind of something I think that I've figured out. If you want to turn these into, because a stack of these equals 1 argent, right? If you want to turn those into a stack of argent, you would have everything in your inventory. For instance, let's go see. We'll go sell them a piece of gold. So I'll take the stacks of these that I have. Well, we'll take a few stacks. Let's see, I'll put the diamonds back for now. Dirt and the bones. Let's take all these, and then let's go sell. I think we can just sell like 1 piece. Yeah, see, 0.50 gold ornaments still. They're just not making them. So if I was to, I think, sell 1 of these, let's say 1, it turned all of my stacks into argents, and then also gave me the whatever the leftover was. So that's how I've been kind of like reducing down. The middle click mouse button, or the mouse wheel middle click button thing doesn't seem to work. Nothing else seems to work, but we are getting a fair amount of money now. It probably, in the grand scheme of things, isn't that much money, but it's coming along. So I've got these 2 chests. They seem to be safe and sound as long as the village is safe and sound, which so far it is. Like I said, there's been a couple of close calls with ogres and stuff. That dude has been standing up on top of his house since I left last time, so that doesn't seem like a good sign. I don't know. What I'm concerned about is if I'm going to invest a lot in this mod, and it's just buggy and impossible to actually accomplish anything. I mean, people love it, so I don't think that's the case, but I'm worried right now. Like, I couldn't find anything. I did quite a bit of searching, and a little bit of searching, I guess, and I didn't find anything about how to get them to make gold ornaments. Somebody mentioned that if you don't have a carver, so that's my carver's house right there. Which is, see, I really just don't know how to read this map. That's the axeman's, yeah, so the carver's house is that empty one. And I just don't know where that person is. Oh, that's the temple, the one that we just built. Okay, that makes more sense. So that's the carver's house. It's empty. There's a chicken farm, stone, the Mayan market A1, I don't know what that is. Mayan house, stone mine, cistern. There's 18 minutes, good. So, and there's a bakery up there, and some of those may not be populated. There is population 15. That's exciting. There's more children. So maybe one of those is going to grow up to be the carver or something. Maybe that's how this works, because that is new. This has been 14 for quite a while. It was 11 and 3. So that's really good. Okay, well, maybe the next time we come back here, then they'll have some action for us. They'll have things going on. So I'll probably, I really can't, they're not doing anything else as far as builds. And yeah, I think that needs to be populated before I'm going to get any of those. I think basically I just need to bring them enough gold to build the ornaments they need, and then they'll build the ornaments, and then we'll move on to the next thing. And I really am excited about being able to buy those ornaments. Because like I said, they're pretty cool looking. So this little house here, this is the bakery, I think, if I remember correctly, and I think it doesn't even have a sign on it. Yeah, it's just, I mean, this is like the biggest hut you've ever seen. The chests are in backwards. That's a mess. So they've got work to do there. I'll tell you, those alligators, though, they do a lot of the hunting for me. I find a lot of meat and stuff just laying around. Yeah, so that's also helped. They seem to go and take care of the alligator problem a little bit more now that they're expanding. But the villages, I wish I could get up high enough to show you guys, but the village is definitely, I mean, you guys remember what it looked like. It was teeny the last time we were here. So it is coming along. There's a lot going on. There's markets. I can buy totally useless stuff. Let's see. Come here. Let's have you talk to me. This is going to cost me 4 argent a piece, so I could buy 10 of them right now if they were selling them, if they had any in stock. So they're not going to be cheap, but that's okay. We want to pay a hefty price for them. That's what makes them worthy of being our kingly. We're not a king yet, actually. We don't have a single person that we're ruling over, so we're not a king. We're just an aspiring king at this point. Once we get one of these people to let us be their leader, then we will be king. I'm gonna have to come up with a good name. Give me a name. Tell me what you guys think. King Hitman or King Minecraft on the Block doesn't really have much of a ring to it. So, yeah, let's see. I think that's about it. We'll call this a video. I just wanted to show you guys what I had going on. I'm trying to think if there was anything else really interesting. I mean, I had such a time finding this. I was looking for squid like every day. I would go out and look for squid and in between mining operations, and finally I found them literally back right by the village where I needed them in the first place. And it's just one of those spawn things. You might as well sleep and respawn, and or sleep sleep the nights away, see what happens the next day, and they just spawn just like horses. It's kind of rare, and then they probably just come in bunches where all of a sudden you just got tons of them spawning. So yeah, that's it. I'm gonna probably do a little bit more work offline. I want to get my stable needs to be much cooler than it is, frankly. It's not my kingly unicorn doesn't have a very good home, but neither do I, really. So like I said, we're not a king. It's just the beginning of our endeavors. So anyway, if you enjoyed it, thumbs up. Follow me on Twitter, Minecraft OTB. I'm really trying to keep people refreshed there of what's going on, what I'm doing. So definitely check me out there. Suggestions and help. I'm going to need a lot of help with this. So when I'm not doing something right, or when you have information for me as far as Millionaire goes, please let me know. Oh, you know what? On the way out while I'm talking. Yeah, so like I said, please let me know. Where's that castle? I want the castle, not mine, this way. And also kind of the next thing that I'm going to work on is I think there's like a Minecraft or Villagecraft or whatever it is that has like the village center and a bank and stuff. You can build all that stuff. That's something I want to work on pretty quick too. So I'll probably try. I have no idea. I don't even know what that is. I think it will build buildings and stuff, if I understand correctly, and there will be. So I want to start expanding our little area and build a town down below our castle, kind of by the Indian village. And I don't know if that's how it works or not. Oh, what is this we have here? Well, that's obviously not there by chance. So let's throw up another waypoint. I got a lot of waypoints kind of. So this is a sandstone pyramid, right? Okay. Next is the castle that is not mine. I think it's right. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, I mean, it's like a full-on castle too. It's not, I mean, it's pretty cool. That's a pretty decent job, and there's dudes up there. And they look like the same Better Dungeons dudes, don't they? With that crazy armor. So that's probably what it is. We'll probably have to attack that stronghold. So anyway, we got a lot of stuff to do, I guess is the point here. A lot of stuff to do. So yeah, all the help I can get. I appreciate it. Anyway, thumbs up. I'll talk to you guys soon.